So Warlord Kurai posted a video about pelling. This is a real fundamental basics. What is pelling? Pelling is giving yourself a consistent practice target to get shots off. Most of the time when people fight, they get about 1 to 2 shots off and then die. So this builds consistency and repetition to allow you to throw shots better. So from your hands to your hips to your feet, every shot that you throw on a pell, you want to make sure that your form is clean. Okay? People say practice makes perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. Imperfect practice makes imperfection. So if you're going to do it, take the time and listen to your body. When you're throwing shots, like, we are not going to have the same joints, the same body structure. So sometimes motions that I talk about are just not going to be applicable because we don't share the same body. So from the basis of knowing what you want the shot to do, you can adjust for however your body feels comfortable. Like for a step-in chop, for me, that is a single step, a quick cut. And you want it to be from the back heel, driving off your back foot. And a way to practice that is without even stepping with your front foot, just drive off the back heel. And I'm hitting this really hard. You do not have to hit your pell that hard. You just throw to contact. At home, you can go to like a Farm & Fleet or wherever and get a fiberglass driveway marker or a fiberglass electric fence post, and then wrap the bottom in a shit ton of duct tape to give yourself a handle, and that is a perfect pell stick because it's probably not going to break. So I have 3 bands of tape: shoulders, hips, knees. And you want to position yourself so that the top of your footwork triangle, and I have one on the ground here, so the top of my triangle with my foot on it is two range. 2 range is where you're standing engaged with your opponent. So 2 range is we can both hit each other. 3 range is I can hit them and they cannot hit me. 4 range is we cannot hit each other. So I've got mine set up deep for multiple zones, and all you do. Yeah.
Okay.
So you draw a Triforce. And that Triforce is going to give you really all you need. I have more lines because I just had an expanded drill, but triangle, Triforce.
Okay.
Start with your feet at a comfortable kind of neutral position. And then you want to step to a point that is not immediately connected to where your foot was. Okay? So step in diagonal, which works for this. Throw nice and clean, reset. And then you go to the next shot. And so on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you go through it, and in a good starting rotation, just getting used to it before you start working in the more advanced shots and other pelling videos, just throw on hand. So forehand cut, backhand cut, wrap. So wraps are a shot that some people are very, very good at and some people don't throw. And what they do is they allow you to come outside of the line of your opponent's guard. So hold your hand up to guard. So with a normal chop, my shot, I'm going to go real light. I'm not going to hurt this. Come a little more upright. Okay. So with a normal chop, your hand would block some amount of that shot. There we go. Okay? If you keep your hand a little outside of your body, it's going to help protect your space. There you go. So that is going to passively block an onside chop. Now if I lead with the other edge of my sword, look at what that does to my angle of approach.
It's the forearm.
It comes way deeper. So there I am false edge cutting to reach deeper into your guard to get past that defense. And this is stuff that you can find in like actual historic sword fighting, is using the false edge to defeat the lanes of an opponent's guard. So, true edge, false edge.
Okay, question.
Yeah.
What if we don't have a tree to make this thing?
Power pole,
Okay.
or find a stick, like whatever. If it's the corner of a building, obviously be
Gentle.
gentle about what building you use to hit.
Yeah.
But anything vertical,
Okay.
that you can get to about 4.5 feet tall, because when I marked this, I had, I think, coal stand crouched so that I could mark proper heights, because I was going to put it in my shoulder, which is here.
And
Most people.
And most people aren't that tall.
Right. On hand, off hand, all the way. Around your pell. Then start practicing combos. 1, 2. 1, 3. 1, 4. 1, 5. 1, 6. 2. 2. And so. And then 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. And build that flowing tempo. So there's two sides to pell training. There is the slow, methodical, I want to put every shot on target as perfectly as I can. And the slower you go, the more that your body is going to respond to being out of position. Like, if you're standing with good posture, you can move really slowly and still feel pretty good. And if you put yourself in like living shrimp position and try to walk, it's not good. So the better your form is, the better it's going to feel. If something feels bad or strenuous or hard on your body, figure out what's up.
And don't do that.
Yeah, don't force yourself to do it because you'll hurt yourself. Yeah, and then so that is, pelling is, as a brand new fighter, getting confidence in your hands is a huge hurdle to overcome for both of you, because I'm thinking of it that you're the only new fighter, but you're brand new too.
More news than them.
Yeah, so the more shot, or the more time you spend throwing those shots, the more confident your hands are going to become about, oh, that's where I throw that shot. So yeah, quick and dirty. Pelling is real easy. Do one round of pelling every night when you get home from work, and you're going to be leaps and bounds better in no time.